Yeah, I ain't never felt like this. Just the love I miss. Kinda like that first kiss. I put my heart in this shit. Don't get no harder than this. I had to maintain what I feel inside, cause if I open up, I get scrutinized. Don't twist my words, my heart won't lie. But them sparks gon' fly. I watch time go by. You was changing up, I guess this love just ain't enough. I guess this love, we made it up. And I guess this time we gave it up. But my mind won't change and my heart won't change. I guess this shit won't feel the same. I never knew a love like this. I never felt the softest kiss. I never felt a love like this. I guess we're giving up, babe. I never felt a love like this. I never felt the softest kiss. I never knew a love like this. Yeah, I guess we're giving up. You were my favorite lifer. Telling my niggas I'm my wifer. You and your friends talking about us like a cipher. Over mimosas, having a toaster to hot niggas ain't shit. Ain't that a bitch? You won't admit you was with me just the question is, are you tempting me to have a fight? Them bitches in your ear, they wanna fuck me on the low. And I suggest that you really just gotta let this go. I gotta let you know I never knew a love like this. I never felt the softest kiss. I never felt a love like this. I guess we're giving up, babe. I never felt a love like this. I never felt the softest kiss. I never knew a love like this. I guess we're giving up, babe.
So insecure, it's my love here to keep you warm. You can always tell me how you feel. I'm hoping this is real love. Please, Lord, give me something I can feel, cause I don't wanna walk away and need a new drug. Well, you can heal my soul with just one touch. I've been searching the world for you, flowers and stars that we made for you. Can I just spend my lonely days with you? Sip cocoa tea in the shade with you. My butterfly, you give me high. My Valentine, my sugar pie, fine. Lucy in the sky with diamonds. You give me all of the feels. So please don't be so insecure, cause my love's here to keep you warm. And you can always tell me how you feel. So please don't be so insecure, cause my love's here to keep you warm. And make sure that you know that I'm for real. You're the reason why there's a twinkle in my eye. Sounds cliche, but it's no lie. I adore you. If you should ever wonder about stability when you have down, just follow me. Take the lead, I'll show you. My butterfly, you give me high. My Valentine, my sugar pie, fine. Lucy in the sky with diamonds. You give me all of the feels. So please don't be so insecure, cause my love's here to keep you warm. And you can always tell me how you feel. So please don't be so insecure, cause my love's here to keep you warm. And make sure that you know that I'm for real. Said I'm for real. 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 I'm baby. I'm for real. This love for real. Yeah, this love for real.
No, 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 no. I got you at the right time, right place, right energy and frequency. You blow my mind all the time. Come on, baby, and float with me. I'm infatuated, you're so captivated. You stick by my side even when it's raining. We've been through the storm, we've been through the pain. This time our love, it ain't in
Yeah, I feel better now. I heard you get wetter now. I'm tied to the love like a wedding vow. Are you tired of me, love? Just tell me now. Or show me
Everything husky. Good morning, it's another day, my friend. But soon the sunshine turns to moonlight, life goes on. You take some time to say goodnight. You close your eyes to dream next thing. Tomorrow's here.
It's a brand new day, never hold on to hate. Cause you was placed here to be great. Please take your place. All queens got a seat at my table. Cause without y'all, then the man ain't able. Melanated queen, connected to the universe. And so I gotta thank my mom for my birth. If hate is the curse, then love is the remedy. So I send you love no matter creed or identity. Until infinity, look at you like you kin to me. Even when we disagree, yo, you still kin to me. In other words, I can't bring you no trouble, can't bring you no beef, don't wanna see you deceased. Now if I'm coming at you, I'm coming with a business plan. Cause every day I'm on some, yo, let's get this money, man. Yeah, and that's my real plans. I rest my head at night, I wake up, I got another plan.
Good morning, it's another day, my friend. But soon the sunshine turns to moonlight, life goes on.
Tell me why we don't get money together, but we'll kill each other over whatever. Running down the freeway, we gonna own down. If Black Lives Matter, why we gonna own down? That's why they laugh and they think that we clowns. They hear what we say, but see how we get down. We gotta change that now, right now to be exact. Cause hurting that man's moms is not where it's at now. Old school, new school, need to learn, yo. They put us in groups so they can make more dough. The young versus the old versus the young. Black versus white, you see the pattern, right? No unity, keep them all on some gutter-ish. This way they don't prosper and get rich. Yo, can't you see it's a trick? Just open your third eye and you'll see the full view of it. Now yo, what if the powers that be know that the real power lies within the people? That's us. And what if they using things like crayon colors, black and white, to separate the people? Hey, yo, you gotta wake up. Don't let them fool y'all. Spread love.
Good morning, it's another day, my friend. But soon the sunshine turns to moonlight, life goes on. You take some time to say goodnight. You close your eyes to dream next thing tomorrow. Good morning, it's another day, my friend. But soon the sunshine turns to moonlight, life goes
All right, we back in here. How can you not sing along with that song? Y'all know what to do. Drop a 1 in the chat if you can hear me. Drop a 1 in the chat if you can see me. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Shout out to Wave Lori in the building. He said, what's good, Mr. Beats? Hey, y'all better not try. Don't try and put me up there with Mr. Beats just yet, man. Put some respect on that man's name. Here we go. We're back into it, man. Welcome y'all to another YouTube live stream and another episode of the Music Morning Show. I'm your host, ClassE Beats of ClassEbeats.com, and y'all know what time it is. I need to center a little bit here, but we are going to be reviewing your music not only reviewing your music, but we are going to be doing some live mixing and mastering. And hopefully today we'll finally get to talk about LaRussell. This has been 3 days in a row that we've been trying to talk about LaRussell and what he's got going on. So hopefully I will get to tell you guys the amazing story of LaRussell. You'll get to learn more about him and what he's doing to make his brand extremely powerful. And he's doing something that hasn't been done in a really long time, and some will even say hasn't been done before. So thank y'all for stopping by, man. Thank you all for dropping the ones in the chat and for supporting the morning show. I know we had to start excuse me, we started a little bit late today, but as many of y'all know, I've been trying to get my ceiling fixed in the house, and they finally came out yesterday, looked at everything. They actually had to come out again right before we started the live stream. So they were up here looking, trying to assess everything, and then they're going to get it scheduled. But we're going to have our whole entire ceiling just chopped up. So it's going to be an interesting week or so, but yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. Shout out to Casper Clark. He says, what's up, indecisive ClassE? How am I indecisive? It really hasn't been. Some of the things that happened have been kind of out of my power, except for, well, I'll take responsibility for Monday. I could have shut it down, but y'all were sending in so many dope songs. I had to keep it going. Anyway, let me say what's up to everybody who's in here. Shout out to Funk Ruby. He says, I'm excited. King Creole says, good morning in the building. D Money is up in here. He's double dipping. He's watching on BandLab and YouTube. I appreciate you, man. Italo Calvino's in here. Wave Lore is in the building. Shout out to Wave Lori. DJ Snoofu is up in here. Who else we got? Oh, Casper Clark, of course. Snappa Slappa is in the building. Says LaRussel's dope. Yeah, we're going to hear a little bit more about LaRussell in a minute. Who else? Oh, we've got ACC in here. Shout out to Cupid's Revenge in the building. He says, can't stick around for the stream since I'm at work. Just wanted to wish you all a good time. Keep grinding. You are all legends, man. Shout out to ACC, aka Cupid's Revenge. Thank you so much for stopping by, and thank you for all the support you've been showing to the community too, Anthony. I appreciate it. One day I'm going to be able to pronounce your name right. I promise. I'm getting better. Wood Drummer's up in here too. Shout out to Wood Drummer. And then we've got BandLab Gang, of course, is over there too. We've got y'all watching on Rumble, on the Music Morning Show YouTube channel, over on Twitch. We everywhere, man. Shout out to everybody wherever you're watching. Let me see what's going on with BandLab Gang. BMO is in the building. Shout out to BMO with the good morning. Good to see you, BMO. BMO, I know it's your first time in the chat, so if you want to, make sure you submit some music so I can get you in there. Also, guys, if you are new to the morning show, like I said, we're going to do some live mixing and mastering depending on what you guys send in. We're also going to review your music. Now, if you want to submit your music, you want a chance for your music to get heard, you can submit your music by dropping your links. If you're over on BandLab, right in the live chat. If you're watching anywhere else, the link to submit is in the description. You can submit as many songs as you want to, and I'm going to try to get to all of them today. I gave you guys the link from yesterday's show because I had to end yesterday's show quick because the guys were here to look at the ceiling. So now we should be good to go. But if you missed that link, the link is in the description wherever you're watching at, whether that's BandLab, Twitch, Rumble, the Music Morning Show YouTube channel, X. We're live streaming everywhere. So thank y'all wherever you're watching as well. Okay, couple announcements before we start the show, and then we're gonna go ahead and get into it. Let me change one more thing real quick. Okay, here we go. All right, y'all know what time it is. It is Wednesday, and tonight we have another episode of the Song of the Night Live, episode 6 of season 7. It's gonna be crazy. We've also got our new versus segment tonight. It is going to be T Coop versus the Realist ENT. I talked to a couple of them, or both of them, this morning, and they're gonna get their submissions in there. I'm looking forward to seeing how this goes for sure. Shout out to T Coop. She made it into the tournament on Friday, into the versus segment on Friday. And then of course the Realist ENT won last Monday with their song White Boy Tommy. So it's going to be an interesting matchup. I know they're kind of two different types of artists, so it'll be fun to see what happens. Make sure you guys tune in, because not only will you get to check out the versus segment to kick off the show, but you will also get an opportunity to win $100 and 2 door prizes as usual. So y'all tap in tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'll see you there. Also, let's give a shout out to King Creole. He's the first artist to claim a spot in the tournament last Wednesday. And then tonight, the winner of T-Coop versus The Realist will move on to claim that second spot in the tournament. All right, so y'all stay tuned in for that. We're gonna go ahead and get into it because I know we have a ton of songs to get into. Shout out to BMO, said, yes sir, I did. Okay, BMO submitted, just started making music, so I'm still learning how to mix properly. Well, you are in the right place, BMO. I appreciate you stopping by. We will definitely get your song in there today. Let me see. Let's go ahead and get into the song submission. So let me see who's up here first. So this first one is going to be from a new timer, and give it up for the new timers, man, in the building. The first one is from Raleigh up in here. Y'all check it out. Let me know what you think. Oh, and before we get into it, I do have to acknowledge a couple of super chats. Shout out to Snappa Slappa in the building. He said for White Boy Tommy. Oh, shout out to White Boy Tommy, man. Yeah, that's awesome. And then I need to check Cash App too and make sure we didn't have anybody send over there because I completely forgot, man. Also, if you guys absolutely just want to get your song heard during the morning show, you do have an opportunity to skip the line if you want to, but it's not required. We usually don't have too many crazy submissions unless it was a day like Monday where we had over 40 people submit. So if you want to guarantee that your song gets heard, you can skip the line by following the instructions scrolling across the top of the screen. Shout out to Snappa shout out to Snappa Slappa showing love to White Boy Tommy. Oh, last but not least, if you guys could, wherever you're watching the video, make sure you like the video. Not only does it help to show the show to grow, but whatever platform you're watching on, it'll let them know that you guys are enjoying the show and they'll share it to more people too. So thank you to all 20,000 of y'all that are watching on YouTube and to the 30,000 of y'all that are watching over on BandLab. All right, let's get into it. I need to make sure this is unmuted. It is. It's called Hear the Prayer by Raleigh. Shout out to Touchdown over there. What's up, Touchdown? Hey, what's up, Haas? Good to see you, man. I need chapstick, man.
Why my DMs filled with haters, always see me kinda big. That bitch say she wanna fuck, I'ma say that shit for later.
Thank you, Wave Lord.
Keep it taut, you run up, you hit a prayer. Already know I'm one-on-one, I'ma kill the replicator. People hating cause I'm young, give me 1 year, I'll be greater. I say maps of Michael Myers, got your bitch back, I ain't making. Ever since that boy died.
Yeah, we got that bird bees, you know what I'm saying? We got that bird bees, man. We got that bird bees, man.
I can take it, I just roll me 3-5 and now I'm faded. I'm sedated, they be talking online, the shit I dated.
There we go, now y'all
I
can
ain't
see it.
trying to speak lies, I had
That's it right there.
Ain't nobody ever fuck with me, start lying, now they love me. While my DMs filled with haters, always see me kinda paper. That bitch say she wanna fuck, I'ma say that shit for later. Brandon Blicky, keep it taut, you
this is
run up, you
fire.
hit a prayer. Already know I'm one-on-one, I'ma kill the replicator. People hating cause I'm young, give me 1 year, I'll be greater. I say maps of Michael Myers, got
Hey,
your
what's
bitch
up,
back,
Sir-
I ain't making.
Sir B?
Ever since that boy died, every
Baji?
single day she naked. They be speaking all lies, you can hear it, they ain't say shit. Running around committing crimes, I don't end up in the station. Bitch, I came up off a dime, loving all the shit I'm making. Just like chasing, running up on the soul, and I'ma take it. Shoot my shot, bitch, I feel like D-Rose, and I'ma make it. While my DMs filled with haters, always see me kinda paper. That bitch say she wanna fuck, I'ma say that shit for later. Brandon Blicky, keep it taut, you run up, you hit a
Yeah,
prayer.
this is hard,
Already
man.
know I'm one-on-one, I'ma kill the replicator.
Y'all are going crazy about the chapstick, man. I can't even put it on. I will definitely not be putting the chapstick on in 4K. Now, I'm secure in my manhood, but I already know what's going to happen if I do that, man. Somebody will clip that up and it'll be the end of my career. Shout out Shout out to the chat. Shout out to Raleigh up in here, man. That was fire. Yeah. Hold on. I'm still off center. This is driving me crazy. Yeah, shout out to Raleigh. That was dope. You need a good mix on that one. I think the beat was overpowering some places and the confidence was there, but it just seemed the energy could have been a lot better. So I don't know if maybe it was just I don't want to say you're new to rap because I'm not going to disrespect you like that because I can tell you're talented. Maybe it just sounded a little too rehearsed. So I wasn't really convinced on the delivery, but it was dope, man. Shout out to you. I like it. Had a lot of energy. I listened to it again for sure. EM Sion is over there. Shout out to, it's Sir Baljit. Sir Baljit in the building. I know I'm saying that wrong. Yeah, there's no way in hell I'm putting chapstick on. Live in 4K. I'm not gonna let y'all. I give y'all enough ammo on this show. There's no way. Shout out to the chat though. Nah. We ain't doing that today. Let me get D Money up in here. Shout out to D Money. Oh, I forgot to tell y'all too. We've been experimenting with the show structure. So at first I was doing the topics up front and then the music reviews at the end. Now we kind of switched it up. So we're going to do some music reviews first for like the first hour, and for the last 30 minutes to an hour or so, we will start working on the subject for today. So y'all just keep that in mind. Anyway, submit your music. Make sure you get as many songs in here as you can. Shout out to Larry. He said, you said it right, Captain. Oh, okay. Shout out to Sir Baljit in the building. Let's go. New timer up in here. Another new timer. We got Larry over there. And then, of course, we have the OG in the building. Genesis 1 is up in here. Genesis 1 says, ClassE Beats mod chat. Hey, everybody. Came by to hit the like button. Have a great day every day, everybody. Shout out to Genesis 1. The lovely Genesis 1. TK is in the building too. Say, yo, what's up, TK? Snap the slapper. He got it right. Hitting the like button is free, just like my ex. I got to read these chats before I put them up on the screen. Shout out to Italo Calvino. He says, I need a level mix, ClassE, if possible. Absolutely, man. I got you, TK said. Oh, hell no. It's tough. First person shooter, D Money and Crook. Lord. Oh, Estella is in here. Good morning, Estella. Good to see you. We got the lovely Estella in the building.
D Money, Crook, big dog type shit. Hey, wake y'all game up.
What's up, SFSM?
It really don't matter. Speaking on me, I'm on top of the ladder. Pull up on niggas like roaches.
Brick Baby, it's free. Just drop your links in BandLab.
Keep to myself, I don't do all that chatter. Roll me a blunt, make that bitch fatter. Feeling like Mike, but I'm really battered. Really a beast and them bitches be flattered.
Hey,
me, I gon' make them matter. Chasing the bag what I'm after. Did this in minutes, so yes, I'm a menace. Rapping forever, don't know when to finish. Picture me rolling, hope you get the image. D Money a demon, I know I be sinning. Fucking the beat till a nigga get winded. I ain't been broke in a minute. All of my windows is tinted. Sitting like I'm presidential. Knowing the Tesla is rented.
I like this.
If I say I love you, I mean it. If it's fuck you, I mean it. Man, you niggas is soft as fuck. A lot of you niggas is timid. I'm just saying what's real. Freestyle, none of this shit written. Feeling like Jordan or Pippen. Got a badass bitch out in Memphis.
Man, this would have been so much better with some ad-libs, D Money. This would have went to the next level with some ad-libs, but this is fire. Great work on this so far.
Say that them niggas is different. My antennas up, I'm listening. Look at the goal in my ear, my mouth, little bitch. This shit is
what's up, me.
If I gotta shoot first, little niggas get murdered.
In the building.
Better pay attention. Look, never been worried, I'm him. Better get this shit here on film. Moving these bars, no gym. Waiting on you like Tim's. You niggas not fucking with me. No, your chances is really slim. This is the gang and not the game, bitch. This isn't the Sims. I really
Yeah.
don't mind beef. You know, I eat all my meals. Hop on the beat and just smash it.
Yeah, FSM, I shouted you out.
Turn on my ops to ashes. Real nigga, what's happening? You niggas bitches, please don't forget. Bitch, I'ma go in that coat with a stick. Never buy bricks or blicks. I'm standing on business, you bitch. I'm eating the beat, I'm just flossing shit. Smoking backwards, I'm lost and shit.
What's up,
Something like
Biz?
God, I need a cross and shit. All of my thoughts and shit. Shit.
Shit. Shots for
Hey,
Lil
yo,
Nate,
Chris, take over
King
from
Nate.
here,
I
bro.
got you, bro. Lil bro.
Smoke break.
Couple of puffs, then you pass it. Soon as
Oh,
I
Lord.
talk to the beat, it's a classic. Check out my verbal gymnastics. Your boy is so nasty, shit can get drastic. If they want statics, first let them have
Yeah, I
it.
can
Full
see that.
automatic, pull on the trigger and let them all have it. Rap, tat, tat, motherfucker, heard your boy back, and I don't give a fuck. 2 shots to make them fall flat. Whatever you call that, I don't care, you all whack. Whatever you wanna do, pussy, get you all whack. Heard you in the county running up a bill, you all twacked. All I want is most stacks, never let you hold that. Hit my line, I call back, and I don't fuck with mall rats. Draped up and draped out, dressed up in all black. Glitch, switch, tryna get rich. You ain't gotta prove nothing, we know you a bitch. Face
Oh, I
on
was
you,
not
bring your
expecting
body
that
in the
switch up.
ditch. Feds on my
Okay.
ass, crash unit on my dick. Good cop, bad cop, yeah, one's being a prick. Tupac in the deck, wonder why they call it big. And I promise you names can't fuck with my clique. I'm going off top, this is all off the rip. My girl so bad, pussy got a death grip. On me, on my feet, 5-4 I put my hands up on my hip. If I trip, you better dip. I hate these trolls, they make me sick. Tell
Yeah.
these names, get up off my dick. 2 shots to the head, I make it quick. I have you murk for less than a brick, but I'd rather do it myself. Do it for my health, do it for my wealth, do it by my goddamn lonely. I don't give a fuck about no fake ass friend and no motherfucking homie. You done been show me. Take a
Yeah,
ass
I
off,
see you,
expose yourself
P10.
of a phony. You don't
I
know
got
me.
you.
It's that OG, 03.
What's up, Sean? I see you, Sean.
OEOD, putting in that OT. Man is getting kinda lonely at the top. They're trying to overthrow me. Trust me, pussy, you don't want this old head to go back to the
Shout out
old
to
me. You
Fabia
don't know
and Some
me.
Music. I see
'Cause
you.
I'll fuck you up,
Oh, God.
fucking pussy.
Pussy.
Keep my kids' names out of your mouth, motherfucker.
Uh-oh. This might be a diss track.
D-Money,
Uh-huh. We ready.
the blacklist, dark side, bloodline thing.
Type shit. Get it right. Stepping on shit.
Mama, we made it.
Pussy.
Diamonds up.
Let him out.
Yeah, Crook is a beast. I agree 100%. That was dope. Y'all did a great job on that one. Oh, somebody said. Y'all are funny. Somebody on BandLab. I'm not even gonna. Somebody on BandLab is forcing me to say hi. So I think I already said hi to them, but I'm not saying hi anyway. So just because you said that, I'm not saying hi. But shout out to you over on BandLab. This was dope. I liked it. Shout out to D Money double dipping today, watching on YouTube and BandLab. Couple of things on this one. I would have liked to hear. I mean, we're all going to be super biased to this one just because of Drake and Cole. So I don't think it's really fair to compare. But personally, I would have liked to hear more back and forth between you two on the verses, because at the 2-minute 45-second mark when it switched up, it's like, okay, well, we might as well just went into another song. That's just my personal creative opinion. Again, D Money on the first part of that song, I would have liked to hear some more ad libs to just kind of hype things up a little bit more. The flow was nice, it was pretty smooth, but I think with the mix being needing some work, it kind of just left some of the energy out of it took some of the energy out of your vocals. So those few things I think I would work on. The second switch up on Crook's verse was interesting. I don't think it was necessary. I don't think it added to the song, honestly. I thought it was just a little strange to me overall. But yeah, overall, I thought it was a good song. Just based on lyrics alone, I would listen to it again, but you could definitely get a better mix on that one. And I think it would improve things. Throw the ad libs in there and be good to go. Let me see. Brick Baby, I got you. FSM. Excuse me. FSM, I got you. What else? What else? Me in the building. I think I said what's up to me. And I said Estella is over on YouTube. Haas Music says too much dead space on that first one. Yeah, that first verse dragged a little bit. And then Just Viz is up in here. What Just Viz said, I made a SpongeBob AI diss song this morning. Lord have mercy. I'm not gonna lie, I want to hear it. Brick Baby Meech is over on BandLab Snappa Slappa. So shout out to Brick Baby Meech. I need to get the members in here though, man. I gotta show love to the members. Shout out to all the members in the building. We are having our members only live stream tomorrow. It'll be early. It'll be like at probably 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. But members, make sure I'll look out for that. We're going to be reviewing your music to add to our Spotify playlist. So y'all tap into that. Estella said, just dropped my Trust No freestyle. Okay. We got Estella in there. I need to get TK. Let me see. We got TK, Wave Lord, Ital, and Wood Drummer. We got Haas in here. Dang, we got members in here like crazy. Hollywood Co. Lord have mercy. Okay. I'm doing too much talking this. So let's start from the bottom. Get TK in here. He's got a song for us over on SoundCloud. It's called How You Feeling. Let's see. Are they going to hit us with the ad?
Oh, is that all you need?
Nah, we're good.
Yep, that's all I can think.
Y'all let me know what you think about this one too. Yeah, Brick Baby Meech. One before.
I know how you feeling. 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 I'm losing my patience. Just give
man, what's up, Lori?
Our love grew so strong.
Wave Lori.
Just promise me this, that you never leave. I know how you feeling.
Oh, okay. I'm not crazy, TK.
I know how you feeling. I know how you feeling.
But I feel too much sometimes. This girl is in my mind. I give you my heart, no lie.
Vocals came in a little hot on this part, TK.
Some things from the past to deal with. You brought me rest and healing. I'm starting to face my feelings. We're gonna leave.
I know how you feeling. 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 I know how you feeling.
He said, yeah, she used her phone mic. Yeah. Yeah, I get that because her vocals did sound the quality sounded different. So, hey, it is what it is. That was dope though. The community's liking it. The hook is really, 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 really well done. Easy to listen to, smooth. Yeah, it's just the leveling I think needed to be done a little bit better, but the flow was nice. I liked it a lot. So yeah, he said it was pretty hard to mix. That's tough, man. Matching quality is tough. And I know that's why a lot of artists they'll all go to the studio or they'll at least have a certain level of equipment. So that way it makes it easier to get the mix right. Estella says, honestly, I have two mics. The Samsonite is my favorite when using my phone. Interesting. Which Samsonite do you have? Because I have one as well. I'll be interested to know which one you have. Wave Lori said it was fire. Just Viz says he has a good phone though. Yeah, it sounded good, man. Shout out to TK. Yeah. Fabiad Soul Music, FSM. I'm going to listen to your song. I have to get the members in here first, though. So I see your link in the chat. I clicked it. I got it already. So you're good. FSM, did you hear me? Are you good? You got it? Because I want to make sure, because I know you're going crazy over there in the BandLab chat. Anyway, Estella says she has the 3-legged.
Hey, yo, what did he say?
It's the morning show, so I'm gonna let that one go, Estella. If it were the song of the night, I might respond differently, but okay. Yeah, I'm not sure which one that is. I mean, all right. Oh, shout out to Infinite here. I made this song to this Grumpy Old Trolls off Dora beat, but it might not be your style. But someone said I mixed it too much. Not sure what that means. Yeah, someone sent in another version of the Grumpy Old Troll. Who was it? It was this one. This is probably the same beat because everybody's rocking with that beat. Joey Fax set it.
What's the grab a pipe and went down, said, look, yeah, I got a surprise. Make her do the wobble while she gobble on the full throttle. Fit her toes, curl, girl, got the fire head bobble. Later on the back and went to work. Legs horizontal. By the time that shit was all over, I left her with a hobble. Just left the plug, got a couple pounds, 2 big bricks. I'm sealed up, stamped it, ready to ship. My product always gonna stay A1, never chip. That's why everybody come back for the.
Yeah, I had this one on deck because it was so fire. But yeah, you can send it in. That's the first version of that song that I heard from Joey Fax. But yeah, he killed that thing. I can run that one back for y'all later too. Yeah, Estella, we're moving on from the microphone conversation. Haas Music said that escalated quickly. Just Vish says there's someone called over mixing. It just means there's something called over mixing. It just means there's too much effects on them. Instead of it staying in the comfortable radio mixing, you over mixed it with effects or too heavy on certain. Yeah, possibly. I mean, send it in and we'll find out. Let's see. He says sorry, but interesting. Okay. So we're going to keep it moving. Let me get a couple more of the members in here. We got TK. We need to get Hollywood Co-op in here. This one's called White Boy Wasted. Hey, let's go. So let's get this one. He sent over the whole project. So we're going to listen to it, see how it sounds, and then we might do some mixing and mastering on it, depending what it needs. Let me see. Snappa Slappa said, yeah, Joe and Timbo killing it. And then he said, huh? What else? What drummer said, I resemble that remark. Y'all are tripping over in the comments. DJ Snoofu said, did I get you? I don't see a submission from you, Snoofu. So if you sent it, you might need to resend it again. This one's called White Boy Wasted by Hollywood Co. Yeah, I don't see it. Oh, you're on BandLab? Let's see, did I get it? Yeah, I got it. A different breed. I got it.
I'm just fucked up, dancing in the middle of the room. My little homie on acid and I'm finna pop a shroom. Give me one more glass, I'm gonna have liver failure soon. I'm just fucked up, dancing, fucked up, dancing. I'm just fucked up, dancing in the middle of the room. My little homie on acid and I'm finna pop a shroom. Give me one more glass, I'm gonna have liver failure soon. I'm just fucked up, dancing, fucked up, dancing. I'm just doing my dance. One in the chamber, yeah, I got my tool in my pants. I told her my pants. You tryna rob me and I'm finna screw up your plans. Screw up your plans. I got the medicine, nigga, so who wanna Zan? Yeah, who wanna Zan? Say that I'm done with the drugs, but I do them again. I do them again. Why do I put
This is
myself
good,
through this
Co.
again?
I like
I'm
this
just
a
so
lot.
stupid and foolish. I don't go to school, but I pop me a school bus. And no, I'm not new to this, nigga. I'm true to this. Don't share my drugs. I'm like, move, bitch. I'm ludicrous. Any bitch with me get high like a stewardess. I'm just fucked up.
Hey, shout out to Larry
dancing in the
Beats, man.
middle of the room. My little homie on acid and I'm finna pop a shroom. Give me one more glass, I'm gonna have liver failure soon. I'm just fucked up dancing, fucked up dancing. I'm just.
Yeah, this is nice, Co. I like this one a lot. Y'all give it up for Hollywood Co. in the building. I want to listen to these vocals. They sounded really, really good. I like the mix on these. Did a great job. I just want to listen to them real quick because there were points where they sounded a little thin and like there was a little distortion, but I want to hear what it sounds like.
Fucked up dancing in the middle of the room. My little homie on acid and I'm finna pop a shroom.
Yeah, so there's a little bit. It might be.
I'm just fucked up dancing.
It might just need to update the denoise. So let me try this. So we'll get a good loop in here. There we go.
Fucked up dancing in the middle of the room. My little homie on acid and I'm finna pop a. Fucked up dancing in the middle of the room. My little homie on acid and I'm finna pop a. Fucked up dancing in the middle of the room.
Okay, yeah, there's some distortion coming from, it sounds like your microphone. So what I'm gonna do is we'll add an EQ and see if we can get rid of some of that.
Fucked up dancing in the middle of the room. My little homie on acid and I'm
and you can hear it as I boost that high end. Hold on a second, let me see. Hollywood Co said, yeah, that's it. Oh, I missed it. I missed your chat. What were you saying that's it for, Hollywood Co? My bad. But oh, he was saying that's it for the song. I got you. So you can hear a little bit of it here.
Fucked up dancing in the middle of the room.
So what I'll do is we're just gonna subtract a little bit of this.
Fucked up dancing in the middle of the room. My little homie on acid and I'm finna pop a. Fucked up dancing in the middle.
So that should help us once we get further down the line and we won't hear it as much.
Fucked up dancing in the middle of the room. My little homie on acid and I'm finna pop a. Fucked up dancing in the middle of the room. My little homie on acid and I'm finna pop a. Fucked up dancing in the middle of the room. My little homie on acid and I'm finna pop a. Fucked up dancing in the middle of the room. My little homie on acid and I'm finna pop a. Fucked up dancing in the middle of the room.
Just cleaning things up a little bit.
Acid and I'm finna pop a. Fucked up dancing in the middle of the room. My little homie on acid and I'm finna pop a. Fucked up dancing in the middle of the room. My little homie on acid and I'm finna pop a. Fucked up dancing in the middle of the room. My little homie on acid and I'm finna pop a. Fucked up dancing in the middle of the room. My little homie on acid and I'm finna pop a. Fucked up dancing in the middle of the room. My little homie on acid and I'm finna pop a. Fucked up dancing in the middle of the room. My little homie on acid and I'm finna pop a. Fucked up dancing in the middle of the room. My little homie on acid and I'm finna pop a. Fucked up dancing in the middle of the room. My little homie on acid and I'm finna pop a. Fucked up dancing in the middle of the room. My little homie.
So I'm gonna remove that last EQ and we're gonna add a stereo wise in here on. We'll add it before this delay and the reverb. So we'll add stereo wise in here to give your vocals a little more width.
Fucked up. dancing in the middle of the room. My little homie on acid and I'm finna pop us. Fucked up, dancing in the middle of the room. My little homie on acid and I'm finna pop us. Fucked up, dancing in the middle of the room. My little homie on acid and I'm finna pop us. Fucked up, dancing in the middle of the room. My little homie on acid and I'm finna pop us. Fucked up, dancing in the middle of the room. My little homie on acid and I'm finna pop us. Fucked up, dancing in the middle of the room. My little homie on acid and I'm finna pop us. Fucked up, dancing in the middle of the room. My little homie on acid and I'm finna pop us.
There you go. So you can use that preset if you want to. It's in there as custom right now. But yeah, listen to it and see what you think, which one you want to go with. What are y'all saying in the chat? Let me see here.
Fucked up, dancing in the middle of the room. My little homie on acid and I'm finna pop a shroom.
We got Stovey in the building. He said 2 very different hallucinogens.
I'm just
LSD
up,
and
dancing, fucked up, dancing. I'm just fucked up, dancing in the middle of the room. My little homie on acid and I'm finna pop a shroom. Give me one more glass, I'm gonna have liver failure soon. I'm just fucked up, dancing, fucked up, dancing. I'm just doing my dance. One in the chamber, yeah, I got my tool in my pants. You tryna rob me and I'm finna screw up your plans. I got the medicine, nigga, so who wanna Zan? Yeah, who wanna Zan? Say that I'm done with the drugs, but I do them again. What?
Yeah, there we go. You in there, Hollywood Co. I love this one. This is dope, man. We gonna save it. We gonna keep it moving. Because I know I need to get some more of the members in here. But thank you for sending that one in. That was dope. Oh man, shout out to the chat too. I appreciate y'all being here. Stovey's in the building. Who else did I miss? Casper Clark is in here. I think I got everybody in here. All right, appreciate y'all being here, man. Shout out to the love in the chat. So we got that one. Let me go ahead and get Casper Clark, and then Italo said he needs help with one too. So we'll get this one from Casper Clark. It is called Done Did It. Ooh. All right, y'all check this one out. Let me know what you think in the chat, and then we're going to get that one that Italo sent in. He said he needs some help with the leveling, I think. Remind me in the chat, Italo. Italo said, Cole, let me use that preset, fam. Yeah, love it. ET Phone Home is in the building too. Shout out to you. He said, me, sir. I don't know why this is taking so long to load. Hold on a second. BandLab be BandLabbing sometimes. Let's get it. Italo needs help with the levels. Okay.
I feel like I did that shit.
I done did it. Bitch, I done did it. Yeah, I done did it. These hoes ain't with it.
Yeah.
But I already done did it. I done did it. These hoes ain't with it. Yeah, bitch, I done did it. All these hoes ain't with it.
I done did it, I'm not kidding. Every time I'm doing it, I'm getting rid of them.
What?
Rid of them, you couldn't be kidding them. Because every time you're doing it, I'm living the living. I'm
Yeah.
living it and diving it. Because every time I'm digging it,
ET
because
Phone
I'm
Home, I got
motherfuckers
it.
in a position.
What?
Position it like a fat girl that has a fat ass and I'm squishing it.
What did
See,
you say?
now I feel like a god. So I sit, smoke, and nod.
I do.
See, I like my weed a lot.
So much, man.
So that's all that I've got.
Hey,
But
what's
I
up
feel
to you,
like
Daddy?
I did it. I feel like I did it.
Bitch,
I see you,
done
Daddy.
did it. Yeah, I done did it.
Oh, who's this on the
These
hook?
hoes ain't with it.
Yeah.
But I already done did it. I done did it. These hoes ain't with it. Yeah, bitch, I done did it.
Oh, I need my charger,
All
man.
these hoes
Dang.
ain't with it. No.
Yo, I did it. I'm lit, sitting here with a fitted.
Yeah.
Always been a go-getter, so I'm gonna go out and get it.
I'm gonna get
a
it.
sweet tea for me, and hopefully she gives it to me for free because I'm broke, even though I'm a G.
me spare some
Shift and
change.
lift a swift kick to your face without a gi.
Man, we could have been cool if you didn't bring that bad energy.
Come on, man.
He said,
What?
What did he say?
You said I'm broke even though I'm a G, man. Hey, come on, Casper Clark.
To leave my spot, you do, dog. You might just get shot.
Shout out to Walker.
I brought my pistol. Whether you like it or not. Yeah. My head's getting hot. I did it.
Bitch, I done did it. Yeah, I done did it. These hoes ain't with it.
Yeah.
But I already done did it. I done did it. These hoes ain't with it. Yeah, bitch, I done did it. All these hoes ain't with it.
Shining and grinding when I get them buds and find them and grind them. Sometimes I roll out little snappers, I get my bong out and align them. Sometimes I buy a whole pound and I nickel and dime them. Sometimes I got a bunch of sticky hash aligned to my thumb. I gotta tell people that I'm just a stoner, not a bum. Just because I'm so high does not mean that I'm dumb. I look like I'm lit. I am. It's cause I don't give a shit. I don't. I did what I did.
Man.
I did it. I did it.
Bitch, I done did it. Yeah, I done did it. These hoes ain't with it. But I already done did it. I done did it. These hoes ain't with it. Yeah, bitch, I done did it. All these hoes ain't with it.
I told him I was gonna figure it out. Shit. Why? You didn't think I would? Come on, man. I've been plugging away at this the whole time. I love this shit, dog. It's the only thing that really resonates with me. Music. You know? The alternate language. The one you can speak to anybody with.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, Casper Clark. I rock with that one. I'm feeling it, man. That was dope. Definitely see an improvement on your delivery. For sure, I can see you putting in work there. I can see you putting in work on the mix. There were a couple of spots where the timing was a little off, but overall, it was fun to listen to, man. So shout out to Casper Clark, one of the amazing members over on the ClassE Beats YouTube channel, and a dope artist as well. He's on his way. I appreciate you, man. He said, I hope she gives it to me for free. Cause I'm broke, but I'm still a G, man. That's crazy. Let me get Italo Calvino in here. He said he just needs help with some leveling. So we're gonna go ahead and level this one for him. Hopefully everybody where you're at, y'all are doing well. I know the weather here in Atlanta has been insane. It's been crazy. So wherever y'all are at, drop your city, drop your country. I know some of y'all are watching International Gang. Let me know where you're at. And let me know the temperature in the chat, because I'll be interested to see what the temperature is. I think right now it's in the low 20s. It was like 22 in Atlanta right now. Started out the day at 12. Oh, yeah, we can't have that. Y'all let me know what city or what country are you in and what's the temperature. This one is called How You Gone With Me. Here we go. House Music said he's in Charlotte and it's 25.
Ain't gonna fuck with me, man. I'm plugged in. I've been all around the world. So many different states.
Dang.
I'm talking about the states that matter. Feel me? I ain't gonna fuck with me.
Just Viz says
I ain't gonna
it's
fuck with
15
me.
in Toledo,
Going down.
27 in
You know
St.
who the real
Louis,
big meat is?
26 in Shark City.
Do you know who the real big meat is? Gonna fuck with me. Do you know who the real big meat is? Gonna fuck with me. Do you know who the real big meat is? Gonna fuck with me. Do you know who the real big meat is? Nigga. Got me creeping, diving deep and funky beeping, black Puerto Rican, bitch I'm freaking, got me geeking, not every day, only on the weekend, money I'm keeping, police peeping, go to the club I'm seeking, heating, go to the plug, set up a meeting, my language I hope you seeking, something bad like Monique Deacon, getting stacks is what I'm seeking, and the leftovers you can keep it, read them and reap it, get it for the cheapest, for the low, then the whole heap it, this is exactly what a nigga need. My city hungry, I'ma fucking feed it. Being the boss, I'ma fucking lead it. Damn me creeping, finna suck a deeper. Deeper than motherfucking
-4
oceans.
in Minnesota.
Shallow, like off the beaches. Seeing them bitches picking peaches. How we know I ain't cheating, just a genius. Real nigga, I'm a real nigga. Ask Duke Da Vinci. Do you know what the real big meat is? Fuck with me. Do you know what the real big meat is? Fuck with me. How you gon' fuck with me? No Bino.
Just Vince said, why he whisper yelling at me? 28 in Richmond. Okay, it's starting to warm up a little bit. What's up, XO baby? Yeah, this beat is insane. All right, there it is. Shout out to Italo Calvino in the building. And Snapper said the reason he's whispering and yelling at you is because he's a gangster and a gentleman.
What? I'm out, man.
Oh man. All right, so let's check this one out. He said he needs some help with the leveling. Well, that would probably take a minute, but let me see what I can do here. Oh man. Cause this beat is already clipping like crazy. Let me see. Can we even? No, that is not what I meant to do. We even be able to turn this down? Let me see. Man, that thing is maxed out. I could definitely get you started on this, Italo. I'm gonna go to the loudest part and we'll work on this.
Do you know what the real big meat is? Gon' fuck with me.
Yeah, look at this.
Do you know what the real big meat is? Gon' fuck with me. Do you know what the real big meat is? Gon' fuck with me. Do you know who the real big meat is? Do you know who the real big meat is?
We're gonna turn all this down and we'll slowly work our way up. So y'all might want to turn your headphones up just a little bit because it's gonna be kind of quiet to start with.
How you gon' fuck with me? How you gon' fuck with me? I wanna rock you. How you gon' fuck with me? How you gon' fuck with me? How you gon' fuck with me? Do you know who the real big meat is? Do you know who the real big meat is? How you gon' fuck with me? Do you know who the real big meat is? How you gon' fuck with me? Do you know who the real big meat is? How you gon' fuck with me? Do you know who the real big meat is? Do you know who the real big meat is? How you gon' fuck with me? Do you know who the real big meat is? How you gon' fuck with me? Do you know who the real big meat is? How you gon' fuck with me? Do you know who the real big meat is? How you gon' fuck with me? Do you know who the real big meat is? How you gon' fuck with me? Do you know? Shit. Dive in the deep end. Black Puerto Rican, bitch, I'm freaking, got me geeking. Not every day, only on the weekend. Money I'm keeping, police peeping. Go to the club, I'm seeking, heating. Go to the plug, set up a meeting. My language, I hope you speaking. Something fat like Monique eating. Getting stacks is what I'm seeking. And the leftovers, you can keep it. Read 'em and reap it. Get it for the cheapest. For the low, finna whole heaping. This is exactly what a nigga need. My city hungry, I'ma fucking feed it. Being the boss, I'ma fucking lead it. Damn me creeping, finna suck a deeper. Deeper than motherfucker. Da Vinci. Real nigga, ask Da Vinci.
Yeah, what are these? What is this? Hold on a second. Let me see what this is. Okay, that's got super echo on it. I think that's pretty good for the leveling and how this needs a mix on it a lot. So the bass and the beat, the snare is just super overpowering. But you say you wanted me to level it. So I'm just gonna level it. I'm gonna leave your mix alone. But I think it's pretty good.
Bitch, I'm freaking, got me geeking. Not every day, only on the weekend. Money I'm keeping.
It's leveled, yeah, it's leveled pretty good. You just need to yeah, if you could get some mixing on that, I think you would be in better shape. Y'all can turn your headphones back down now. Sorry. What else was it? There's something else I was gonna say. I forgot, man. I'm out of here. Shout out to the chat, though. I appreciate y'all. Shout out to the chat in the building. What are y'all saying in here? House Music says, I'm blown away. BandLab doesn't have multi-band sidechain yet. Yeah. They're moving to Cakewalk, it looks like. So Cakewalk allows you to use third-party plugins, House Music. So Cakewalk Next is amazing. And I've been using it. I'm working with it, still starting to figure things out. But I'll start mixing and mastering with it live here in the next few months or so y'all can see what's going on there. Estella, okay, y'all are going crazy in the chat. Let me see. All right, so we're gonna keep it moving. Shout out to Italo Calvino in the building. So we got Italo, we got Casper Clark. I need to get Snappa Slappa in here. He sent in a song that is called Extinction Level Event. Ooh, man, is that what the weather is right now? I'm sure everyone in Atlanta feels like it's about to be an extinction level event with all this with this 12-degree weather we have. Y'all check it out.
What up, Big Sauce? Rapping it up for these fuckers that don't know. Rapper, yeah, packer. You know how we do. Yeah, packer, about to get fucked up with a snapping no audio fine. Always, something man. Yeah, I'm your boy, they say. What do you know? Got your back like I do. Motherfuckers don't know how to creep up with those. I'm so fucking sick of this shit. Pull on my ass, you can kiss it. I'm masochistic, pass a bitch in a world of acid mist. I'm sad and pissed, the catalyst. Hold on to your saddle, kid. Shockwave to the brain, I rattle. I'm hard as an aggregate, divide, separate, and label it. Create an antagonist, cross the names off the hit list. Part of the plan to get rich, hold down the port. That's the ticket. Only one way you can fix it. I hear crickets holding us down. Who's fucking wicked? To a hero from a misfit state of our world, turned into a liquid, about as real as shit get. I'll risk it for the biscuit, fuck the world with this, they ain't got a heart. You can check my Fitbit, stories written in hieroglyphic. The scripture is very descriptive, brainwashed and controlled by the horrific. Unbearable, terrible, tied up in marital. What am I caring for? Copy and paste, make it shareable. My scars are becoming so fucking wearable. Somewhat hysterical, money stacking numerical, just like a clerical. I'll slap a bitch like I was Chris Jericho. I'm lost with nowhere to go. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Creep up from behind a hoe. Yeah, I fucking tag a toe. What you staring for? Pull off in your McLaren hoe. Easy target, cause you always wearing gold. The damage done is unrepairable. Weight of the world on my back, it's a barren load. Snapping no audio fine. No way. Stop, man. Yeah, I'm your boy, they say. Who you know? Got your back like I do. Motherfuckers don't know. My time is already coming back. Extinction level event. I'm not having fun.
Yeah, I speak from the heart. Yeah, I wish I had a reason to be a fucking heathen. I even got atheists believing I'm a god like Jesus, but really inside I'm so defeated. How does revenge feel when you feel mistreated? Bitch, beat it. If I had a big penis, I would fuck the world, fuck a girl, red the second twirl like a stripper does. $1 bill, bitch, pick it up. Pistol's not a dick, so stick it up. I ain't down for tipping sluts. Here's a tip, so nip and tuck. Stick it in your belly, rip it up. Living off a sinner's lug, I don't really give a fuck. Playboy centerfold, pin her up. Tupac said, hit 'em up. That's why I fucking hit a slut, bitch.
So fucking sick of this shit.
All right, there it is. Snappa Slappa and Craig the Ghost in the building. Y'all are wild, man. Yeah, Hollywood Coast said that was a dope collab. I agree. It's a nice flow. The mix on that one was very nice. I will say that the first verse was a little bit shaky at parts, Snappa Slappa, but I like what you did there. He said, we did it on Discord yesterday. It was a good time. Hey, that's dope, man. Shout out to y'all. That's awesome. Yeah, y'all did it. Y'all did a good job on that one. Definitely a dope collab for sure. Just Viz is feeling it as well. Let me make sure I get some more of the members in here. And then we're going to move on to the speed round. I'm going to play some more, y'all. Oh, we're going to talk about LaRussell in a minute because I got to get this LaRussell topic, man. We've been trying for like 3 days. So we got Snappa, we got TK. I think I got all the members. Miss Gab sent one in yesterday, and I know I was supposed to play the submissions from yesterday too. And Miss Gabs is a member over on the ClassE Beats YouTube channel. We got Young Steppa yesterday. I don't think we got Jay Logan in the building, but we'll make sure we get him in here. Y'all check out this one from Miss Gabs. It's called 100%. That artwork's dope too.
You cannot duplicate me. You cannot
Yeah, that's a nice
make
mix.
a copy. Cause I'm in a different dimension. We don't
Hey,
have
that's
the same
awesome, Haas.
percentage. You could try to fit in my ground, but you can never ever manage.
Yeah, Snoofo, I got you.
I look at my reflection, the greatest is looking back at me. And yeah, I think I'm a goddess, I guess it's blasphemy, but it be the same ones that come and try to attach to me. 10 toes down, give 2 fucks if a bitch mad at me. I got deeper issues, your shit
Yeah,
is
Jay Logan
superficial.
is dope.
Make believe in your head, I guess it's artificial. Don't let me have to remind you what the fuck a
Estella,
bitch
I got
do.
your submission.
Man, I be ready to go stupid on the bitch like shake your left, I hit right. I be looking dumb cause some of this shit don't sit right. Now I'm feeling tight like a blunt that don't hit right. Shut the fuck up, you lucky I'm keeping shit tight. What the fuck you on? Seems like you wasting my time. I look at you trying to steal the shine, you need the limelight. Bitches low
Okay, that's
ballin', I'm
nice.
surfing up on a high tide. Middle fingers up to all the bitches with the side eyes. I can never bow down, gotta keep my crown up. Fighting my internal Gemini, can't make my mind up. Put a stop, can't let the ops watch, time's up. Trying not to psych the fuck out, end up in the lineup. And I ain't trying to talk cause I ain't got no good news to tell you. And no offense, but today I ain't really trying to hear you. Can't guarantee perfection, guarantee that I might fail you. And just because I'm stepping back, that don't mean that I fear you. 1%, only 1%. 1%.
Oh, is Mandy X on this too? I see her down here.
1%, only 1% like me. 1%, only 1%. I don't miss any opportunities, I'ma flip those. They can't reach my status even if they on they tiptoes. Chat behind my back, but face to face, I see a big hoe. Burning all the bridges down, ooh, I see a lit
Yeah, this is
troll.
nice.
I've been trying to reach into a place where they can penetrate. I'm trying to build a couple kingdoms, but they trying to segregate. So stop acting shocked when I get pissed off and go renegade. Cause everybody
Yeah,
knows
Bemo's
I ain't
feeling
never
this one
scared
too.
to run a fade.
This just needs a good mix on it.
I'm that
And it'll be good.
1%, you need to stay in your lane.
Vocals are super thin.
And you can't duplicate me, cause I made my own wave and surfed it.
Yeah, I agree.
There is only 1% that's gonna keep it up to myself. Only 1%.
I like the mix. I like the mix on the vocals on the high end. Just a little thin. Just Viz says, yeah, get a good mix on it. Don't let this get swept under the rug. Get a good mix and promote this. This is a good song.
Confidence, I realized, who the fuck am I comparing myself to?
Nobody.
I'm different. I'm one in a million.
Yeah.
But I'm always that one that keep it 100.
There it is.
Until next time.
Yeah, shout out to Miss Gabs. She did her thing on that one. And y'all are showing love to Miss Gabs in the chat too. I appreciate it. Great work. Yeah, it just needs a solid mixer. You'll be good to go. Okay, so we're gonna play a few more songs and then we're gonna get into our topic about LaRussell. But before I do that, since we have over 20,000 people watching on YouTube and over 40,000 people on BandLab, I want to remind y'all tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we have another episode of the Song of the Night Live. You get an opportunity to win $100 in cash and 2 door prizes. So make sure y'all tune in tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Also, to kick off the show, we are going to have the second official versus segment, of the Song of the Night Live. So at the beginning of the show, we've got T Coop versus the Realist ENT, and it's going to be a dope time, man. We're going to see who's going to win the versus segment and move on to claim that second spot in the Song of the Night Live tournament. So y'all make sure you tune in tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's going to be a good time. All right, let's go ahead. We're going to hit the speed round next. I need to get Snoop Foo up in here. We got DJ Snoop Foo in the building. And he's got a song for us. This one is called A Different Breed. Y'all check it out. Yeah, the vocals are super quiet on this one.
Show our faces in the light of day.
And it's funny you say that, Hoss Music, because I was gonna say they tried to move them out of the way a little bit with the panning, but yeah. I agree.
You're good, I'm a wolf, I'm an animal, I'm a carnivore, I'm a cannibal, I'm a different breed.
Solo's feeling it, though. DJ Snoop Foo in the building. Yeah, he said, I unfortunately lost the ability to remix this one. Yeah, it's all good, man. Yeah, that mix just needs some work. There was a lot going on with that instrumental. It's just hard to hear the vocals. Super hard to hear the vocals. But I appreciate you sending that one in. And again, make sure y'all tap into the members only live stream tomorrow morning. I'll be dropping more information about that for the members on the community tab over on the ClassE Beats YouTube channel. But before we get into our topic today, I do want to get a few more in here. Where is... Okay, so somebody's link didn't work. And then there's this one. B-Mo, I thought I got your link earlier, but I must have missed it. Let me see. Oh, because you sent into the forum. I got you. Let me get BMO over here. This one's called Keep On Going by the New Time in the Building. We're just going to play the first minute to half of the song, these next few. And y'all check it out. Let me know what you think. Hey, Top Shelf Mexican up in here. What's up, man?
Gotta keep up, gotta keep on going. Can't lose sight, can't lose focus. Time's never right, like I was hoping.
Ooh, Red Hot Chili Peppers vibes on this one. I like this.
Can't lose sight, can't lose focus. No more time waiting and hoping. No, I'm right, no, I know this. Gotta keep up, gotta keep on going. No more time waiting and hoping. No, I'm right, no, I know this.
Yeah, Red Hot Chili Peppers all day.
Leave and run away. No more time wasted every day. Life feels so good out on the ocean. Time don't feel wasted when I'm floating. Peace of mind, no, I was hoping. Times like this keep me going.
Yeah, once this gets mastered, that's gonna be fire. I can't remember. There's another band this reminds me of too. What's up, Brandon M is in the building. New timer up in here. Is it 3? No, it's not 311 that I'm thinking of, but yeah, I can hear that too. It's Red Hot Chili Peppers, and there's another band. I'm trying to think of I'm trying to think of the song they did. Dang. Oh, okay, yeah, it's BMO over there. Appreciate you sending that one in, BMO. I gotta give you a follow too. That was dope. I love that type of music. No, not Nirvana. I could kind of see that, but not rock enough. All right, Brick Baby Meech sent over the whole album. All right, y'all check this out. Let's just start with the first one called The Largest. And then we're gonna get into LaRussell. We're gonna talk about LaRussell.
Damn, Nico scamming shit.
Brick Baby.
Keep all this shit too, nigga. This shit fat. Raw though my life for real. Come on my britch, but I'm living, so I made it. 34 Ray Allen fatal. Wanna drop a bag on Johnny. I did cross out, it been cold. All them nights I did that demon work, I still feel like I'm told. Set repeat.
Yeah, I like this.
That time I slipped, prison trips, county smell. Find out I might bathe and bleach. Shit, drug baby, like they really Ray Kane in
he's
these
in
streets.
Georgia.
I'm in that shit right then and there. I ain't waiting on no beef, nigga. Go who? Niggas name ain't got no favors in these streets. Let me hear a nigga say he smoking on my partner in that blunt. Turning granddad in the perp. Kodak rape we having church. They were praying that the jail had gave me life. Raw them niggas who put scars across my back from using knives. You ain't seen the night it just had beans and bread on top that stove. He gon' diss on who? Nigga must be playing with they nose. I gon' make my niggas flat one. Treat a nigga like a lotto ticket, make me scrap one.
Oh my goodness. All right, y'all stop shooting each other, but hey, that was fire. I'm not gonna lie. The flow was nice. Flow was really, really nice on that one. Yeah, shout out to you, man. You get a solid mix on that, you'd be good to go. I like the flow. I like the energy, the lyrics. But your flow and cadence is on point. We got FSM in the building. This one's called Calm Down. Let's go. Okay, we might have to skip ahead. I don't know what's going on with this. Nope.
What?
What is this? Oh gosh, that's terrible. Yeah, I don't know what's going on there. That's bad. Here we go. PRK in real life. I think it is 10. Let's go. That was terrible. D-Noise is your
Je peux pas
friend.
me passer de toi. Avec toi mes démons se noient. Avec toi la vie est plus simple. Je pourrais tout gravir comme l'Olympe. Lécher je la grimpe et je la regrimpe. Sa beauté pour moi c'est un phénomène. Je la connais depuis la 5e. Je dégaine ce son comme un poème. Elle veut du Nike, elle veut du suprême. Je sais tout ce qu'elle veut parce que je l'aime. Au fond c'est ma reine. Au fond c'est ma reine. Je suis piqué par son parfum. Je l'ai en tête comme un refrain. J'ai envie un peu de me détendre à l'hôtel. Impossible pour KL. J'aimerais te dire ce que je sens pour toi. Te dire que je pense qu'à toi. Te faire faire du côté de Las Vegas en dégainant le tapis rouge. Être toujours là pour toi. Sans jamais te quitter, ouais. Me saigner pour toi. Je saurais me soigner tout seul.
Yeah, I like it, man. The flow was nice. I'm not good on the French, so I can't speak to the delivery because that may just be the way that the language sounds. So I'm gonna leave that one alone. But you need a good mix on this too. Honestly, you need minimal effects on this one. Just get that D noise because I can hear a lot of background noise. Add a little EQ to take out some of the harshness in those higher frequencies, and then you add maybe a little bit of reverb to give you some space stereo wise. You'd be good, man. That was nice. That was a high quality recording, so I like what you did there. Okay. Oh my gosh, I can't believe we did it finally. We're gonna finally get to our topic today. This is crazy. Man, we have been trying to get to this topic for 3 days. But whether it's the community taking over the show or me having issues with what's going on in this room, gosh, we finally been able to get to it. So thank you to everybody who's been here supporting. Yeah, 3 days in the making, said House Music. Sheesh. So we're in here. So we are finally going to talk about LaRussell. I know many of y'all may have seen the title and you might not be familiar with LaRussell, but we're going to talk about him today. So if you haven't heard of him, by the end of the show, you will have heard of him today. So y'all check it out. We're going to cover a couple of topics, basically giving you guys a little background of his story, how he got started into music, where he's going with music, why he went the direction that he's currently in to where he's been independent and just been able to build more of his own brand and not really have to rely on labels to help push and promote his music. So y'all know that's the theme of this year is independence, putting content out there and finding your own lane. And he really was able to do it. So let me go ahead. We're going to play this first video from LaRussell over on Instagram, and y'all can go follow him on Instagram too. So let's give him a shout out there. That is the wrong one. Here we go. So hopefully y'all be able to see it and it'll pop up in the middle of the screen. But y'all check this one out. This is a clip from VSG Entertainment, and LaRussell also posted it on his page. Y'all listen to what he has to say. This is something that I've been talking about for a while, but here we go. Hold on.
Have broken through a ceiling that as an artist feels impossible to penetrate. In terms of the media you do, the attention you're getting.
I think it's the level of investment and marketing that we're willing to put into our work. I haven't met too many artists who does content in the way that we do content or spend like what I spend on ads and marketing and what I spend having a tour and invest. All of our blueprints is independent, right? And that independence has always had some sort of ceiling when it comes to like mainstream. We don't get the same media and the same looks. You have to really invest. Like you have to invest the same way a major would. Like I spend, when I get contracts, their marketing budgets, I already spent that. You're not giving me nothing I haven't done for myself. Right. But a lot of artists who are indie coming up, they're not willing to spend that amount or put their money where it needs to go.
They'll buy a belt.
Right? And that's all
He
artists.
said they'll buy a
niggas
belt.
spend on
Man, I said this, man. I said, if you want record label results, you got to invest and you got to put in record label effort, whether that's money, whether that's time, whether that's marketing, whatever it is, man. If you want to continue to grow your brand, you got to invest in yourself at a certain level. Now, obviously, a lot of us don't have access to that type of capital, but you can do it at scale. So maybe that's doing 2 posts a day, every single day about your music. Maybe that's creating a song every week. There's other things that you can do to compensate for the lack of capital. And usually that's investing your time instead of investing your money. But man, yeah, he's on point. We're going to hear more from him later, but let me finish this video.
On drugs in a month, if you put that into ads and seeding, you'll grow 2-3x.
The most you have broken through a ceiling.
Yeah, so very well said by LaRussel's. Shout out to him. Now we're going to go ahead and get into this interview. So we're mostly going to be covering this interview, and shout out to the Idea Generation channel over on YouTube. The link to this video will be in the description. But this interview that they did with LaRussel is one of the best interviews I've seen from him, just talking about his background, how he got involved in music, and then some of the things that you guys can use in your music career to help get your music in front of more eyes and then actually find your true fans, or help your true fans to find you, as we like to say. So let's check it out. He's going to tell a little bit of his story. So let's start. We're going to start at the musical beginnings. He's going to tell a little bit of his story, kind of where he came from. And let's go ahead and we are going to start. I actually had it at the right spot and then I messed it up. Hold on a second. Here we go.
Sits with offers from every label in his inbox, sold out shows booked around the country, and a fan base that doubles every 6 months. And it all started with one idea.
All right, here we go. Now we're getting into it.
How did your parents' professional life inform your ambition?
So like my dad has always like worked, but also like hustled. He sold everything, like clippers and products, just like he was just a hustler.
Shout out to all the parents out there getting it.
Packaging and representation and the way he communicated with people. You know, he really built relationships with the people that he did business with and things like that. Watching that definitely like inspired me. I got to really see the grind of someone like just building, you know, their own empire.
Tell me a little bit about your family life growing up.
That's dope, man. Y'all let me know in the chat. Who influenced you to get into music? Was it a family member? Was it close to you? I know for me, it was my grandmother. Man, that woman has given me so much, but shout out to my grandmother and my grandparents in general. Absolutely amazing. They've given me so much. One of the gifts that my grandmother gave me was the gift of music. And she taught me from a very early age how to play piano. I learned and got to hear her play the piano and organ in church. So it's such a blessing having someone from an early age that does that. And then even in my entire family, I had cousins that were, as I grew up, they were making beats, and I didn't even realize it until later, kind of what they were doing and how they were creating the music on the computer. But it's crazy. Wood Drummer says it was his dad. Yeah, that's dope, man. Shout out to your dad. That's awesome.
We're at your house.
Home.
This is the home you've lived here for 27 years?
For the most part. I came here when I was 4.
Do you have brothers and sisters?
Yeah, I have 3 sisters.
And he's out in California too, for those of y'all that didn't know.
What was the dynamic of being the sort of baby of the house?
It was cool. I really got to kind of establish like my own independence.
Cool.
I feel like I was always in my own world.
So we're just gonna talk a little bit about his home life.
I've been in this bedroom and it's just transformed to a different level. We got a booth in here.
Oh, that setup is dope.
Very robust library.
The library, you know, the crock collection is fabulous. You know, it's thriving.
All right, so this is the garage where everything happens, the magic.
This is the garage.
Yep, that's
a lot of freestyles are happening.
Come on, right? And sometimes, nope, she didn't take it down. There it goes right there. So all throughout my life, my mom has left notes on shit.
Oh,
so
this shit here.
Drink what the fuck you get and bring your own shit. That's my mom. That's what it says.
Yo, my grandpa was the same way. Growing up, my mom too, man. You did not mess with the you did not mess with the fridge. It's like they had an inventory of everything that was in there. Top Shelf Mexican said it was being kicked out at 16 and feeling alone and no one to listen to music. I could say things I couldn't get out in other ways. Yeah, that's dope, man. And Casper Clark said my music was the only beautiful thing amongst the struggle, for real. The only thing that made me feel right as a shorty. That's dope, man. Italo Calvino says Uncle MJG taught me around 12. Old Orange Mound man interview Calvino. That's dope, man. Yeah, that's dope. Yeah, he's in California. TK.
The front door, there was some rules though about where they can leave things.
Right.
Yeah, that's amazing, man. I love that.
Was music an important part of the household?
Definitely. There's always music going on. You know, every trip in the car is music in the house in the mornings, just constantly parties. We were a party family.
That's
so
dope.
There's
Really?
always some parties, always some music.
What style, what genres, what artists?
Soul, funk, R&B, hip hop.
And when did you notice that you felt particularly drawn to music?
It's been forever. When I was in elementary school, one of my friends used to like beat on tables, and I used to freestyle and rap, and I was always writing in notebooks. I used to have this boom box, you know, we put CDs in and just rap over the beats, LimeWire, instrumental. So I was always
shout out
kind
to
of
LimeWire. Y'all remember
interested,
LimeWire?
but I really like dove in more towards high school, like getting on a serious level.
Who were the artists that you were listening to that was inspiring you to want to write?
Kanye West was
Shout
like a
out to
big
Ye.
inspiration. He inspired me to just produce, to want to make beats. Tupac early on, you know, because everything felt different. DMX, 50 Cent, you know, everyone that you hear on the radio, that's
Yeah,
what you
dope.
take to until you could find and establish your own liking.
You're at home, you're making beats. Are you playing them just for your friends? And
I
Back
didn't realize
then,
he was
not
a
even,
producer
really.
too. That's
I used
crazy.
to, yeah, for a long time, I wasn't really like too much showcasing my art, you know, like I dropped some things in high school, and then I kind of went into like a refinement for a couple years and was just making stuff. It was really me finding myself. Like I got a lot of songs early where I sound like Kendrick. You could hear like the Kendrick influence or the Eminem influence or the Drake or
Yeah,
the
y'all
Cole
remember
influence.
LimeWire?
So I was
Hey,
really
did y'all catch that, man? No, see, I'm not gonna do that in 4K. But there was something on his desk I just noticed. If you missed it, go back and either watch this video or check the replay. Y'all see. Hey, don't mess with LaRussell, man. That's all I'm gonna say. Y'all peep the desk. That was crazy. Estella said, I started when I had some major health issues. She's talking about music. And honestly, I wanted music to leave behind. Honestly, I wanted music to leave behind, though I was about to be gone. And when I started doing it, it stuck with me, but always been a poet in my whole life. Yep, that's dope. TK says, Tyler, the Creator, is my inspiration. Not gonna lie. Yeah, that's dope, man. All right. So he's talking a little bit more. He's going to talk a little bit more about his music background. Then we're going to move into some of the things that he did to help grow and push his brand forward. So y'all check it out.
just trying to be everything, like a melting pot of everything, all of my favorites, and trying to figure out how they did what they did and just whatever I was influenced by at that time.
As you started
burning CDs on LimeWire, I remember that. So we got that one. We're going to go into, okay, yeah, this is the one we're going to talk about. So here he's going to talk about what he started doing locally, and he actually did something that a lot of artists nowadays aren't doing, and that's actually interacting with fans on the local level and actually in person, which is crazy to see. But a lot of content, he was able to produce a lot of content from that as well. So y'all check this part out. There we go.
So you put out the first record in 2018. It starts to get a little bit of traction. Things start to roll, and now you realize you have to create infrastructure around yourself in order to propel this forward.
Right.
What's the first domino that has to go down?
After the first album, I think we dropped with like a music video that I had my homies come and help me shoot, and I edited it myself on my computer.
He had a lot of dope
graded it,
people
and
around him
we
too.
put it out, you know, so it was already being built. After that, I was like, I'm going to throw a show. I just decided one day I was going to do a show. I feel like people love the album, so we started getting into that. You know, it was about 130, 140 people, and it was a lot of Vallejo. Like, I really got embraced by home very early.
Hey, what's up, Quick?
How did you fund that first project and the first show and all of that?
Oh, I love this question. All right, y'all check this out, because like I said earlier, LaRussell had a lot of people around him that supported him. A lot of people and his family were working for free. And he was actually, well, I don't want to ruin it, but
that stuff.
Y'all check this part out. This
and
is
the
dope.
homies, if they're up here, take this, you know, we all pitched in collectively to make this happen.
What would you say is like a ballpark number that it cost in that first year to get the company going?
Jeez, probably like 100K, like 50 to 100K. I was buying all our own equipment and
So you're sort of investing in the future.
Right. If you want to start a career in this, you don't have to invest in those things. But for me, we did. And we tried a lot of stuff that failed. You know,
And it
we worked
pays
with
off.
some PR companies that we didn't understand it and they robbed us, you know, paying for a playlist that's like, oh no, those aren't real. That you shouldn't do that. That's not how it works, and blog posts. So I also like burned through a lot of money just figuring out where I should be putting my money.
Yeah, and that was the same for me in this past year, building this community. A lot of y'all know, and I still haven't told this story fully, but I went into full-time content creation / mixing and mastering engineering in this past year. It's been almost 12 months, and to creating this community and creating this show. Had to invest a lot of time, a lot of money into it to get it to where it is now. And I think we're still growing so fast, but I'm going to tell y'all from personal experience, the more that you invest into what you're doing, especially if you're focusing on one thing, especially if you're focusing on whether that's making quality music or, growing your reach so that that more people can find your music, it's going to take some time. It's going to take a lot of investment in yourself, but it's going to pay off, especially if you stick with it. That's why when I see some of these young artists like Zoe that are starting out and they're putting in the work, I want to help y'all and I want to help keep them motivated, because that time and effort and energy and money that you put into it, it's just going to pay off so much. And I've seen it even in this last 11 months continue to help grow and pay off in this community. And a lot of y'all are even telling me how much what we're doing here has helped you. So I'm telling you, it's so worth it. And LaRussell, again, he's going to talk about it a little bit more too.
I think the most important thing about building a team is having people that really care about you ultimately, not even just your art, but having people that really care about you and what you're doing. My biggest early supporter, my mom.
Yeah.
For sure.
Were you in the back end of Spotify and looking at the streams and monitoring how the songs were performing?
Definitely. I was heavy into data at one point. Now I don't really care as much for it, but I was heavily into data in the beginning because it was new, and being able to see where people are and how they're reacting to your stuff was like very interesting. But that data is also so skewed. Like when you understand how you could have 100,000 monthly listeners, but if you're on several playlists, those listeners aren't listening to you. They just happen to hear a song that you made. So that's not reflective of the people that may show up to your show or the people that may buy merch.
Oh man, that's so true. And I told y'all this when we talked about, I think it was Curtis King, when we talked about Curtis King last week, said the same thing. One of the reasons Curtis King mentioned that he took his music from down from Spotify is because all fans aren't true fans. And that's so true. LaRussell even said it when I mentioned too, when I got added to a lot of these playlists, and then I was having some issues with my songs not being up on Spotify because they were being transferred from one distributor to another, and I wasn't on those playlists anymore. Man, I saw so many people were not rocking with my music, and that's because a lot of them weren't there for me. A lot of them weren't there for my music. They were there for the playlist curators, and certain playlists were pushed by Spotify. So that's why when I saw that, I started to switch up my mindset and change my mindset into finding ways that I can take ownership of the people who are actually listening to my music for my music, and then being able to find more ways that I can have them interact with what I'm doing as a brand versus them just being on a Spotify or being on an Apple Music and listening to a playlist. So, I mean, that's so key. And I'm glad he pointed that out too.
How does that change your strategy about setting yourself up?
It really made me stop putting so much power and investment into that side of it. We don't focus on the digital space and hiring people to like post our shit. It made me really cultivate the organic side, like make great content, make great music, and the people who love it will support it and share it.
I say, man, shout out to LaRussell. I say this to y'all every single show. And I'm even changing the way I'm saying find your fans, because you really don't want to find fans. Honestly, you want people to find your music. Now you can use tools like a Spotify in a way to where you can cast a wide net, so that way you're getting your music out there in front of more people, and then the true fans can actually come to you and find your music. So that's one of the reasons I said back on the Curtis King episode that I think there's a benefit to putting your music out on Spotify, because Spotify has such a big reach. Instagram has such a big reach. You want to put your music and you want to put your content on those platforms, so that way you can cast a wider net, and then you can capture more of those true fans, especially with the barrier to entry being so low. I mean, there's just no reason not to do it. But man, it's a totally different mindset when you start focusing on creating and doubling down on what's actually working. People are going to continue to flock to you, and they're going to find your true fans are going to find you, which is super dope. So we're going to skip ahead. We're going to skip the business side, and we'll probably address that at a later date. But we want to go to his, let's see, songwriting process. Yeah, we'll start here. So we're going to start at this point. This one, he talks a little bit about his songwriting process and the publishing side of things too.
So
and releasing
that's
music.
the very easy
What's
thing
up,
for me is
Muse
to
Mine?
write songs, because I just have to talk about what's happening in life. And so as long as life is going, I'll have a song to go along with it for a soundtrack, you know. With the labels, you know, artists release a lot less music, but they're able to release less because every day they're constantly getting put in front of someone new. They're establishing a new
That's what
fan
we
every
just
day. So
talked
with us,
about.
I wanted to double down. It's like, if I could release a lot and find new people every day, we won. The code is cracked. A lot of my projects were made within a span of a week to a month. One of them was made the night before, you know. It all makes
Really?
sense when it's done.
That's
made
crazy.
in one night, and we
Hollywood
released
Code
it,
just
you
said
know,
the same
very
thing.
soon after. We'll do dump sessions sometimes. We'll go to LA, and in 2 days in LA, I'll probably come home with like 25 songs, 22 songs. It just depends on my state, but yeah, I could hammer about 10 songs in a day.
Woo! He's a beast, man. Y'all let me know in the chat, how many songs are you making a day? That is, his flow and his streamlining of the process must be absolutely insane. I mean, even somebody who's focusing on music 100%, making 10 songs a day, that's crazy. How many songs are y'all making a day? Let me know. Let me know in the chat. Yeah, and Hollywood Code said it earlier. He said, I got on release radar one time for one of my worst songs. Yeah, and that's, you know, that's the thing. People are gonna find you, but you got more eyes in front of people, and then some of them who actually like that music may come over and convert into a long-term true fan. So, I mean, there's an upside and a downside to both.
Do you ever worry that you're saturating the market?
Not at all. You can never get enough of the good shit. You know, like, I've been buying weed a long time and I haven't got tired of it yet. So as long as you enjoy it and you love it, there's no such thing as oversaturation. You know,
That's a
no
dope
one
analogy,
complains
man.
about having too much money.
Your projects, almost all of them, are sort of co-authored by a producer.
Right.
Tell me about sort of the strategy and the science behind that.
It just builds cohesion. I love when albums sound good top to bottom. Like, I don't like having to skip a track. And like, when I work with one producer, we're able to just create and develop a sound, you know, that people
That's
associate
true.
with a certain time or with a specific tone or album. It's also very easy and more convenient in terms of business. Like, when you actually start handling the business side and having to do the back end and the pub and the sound exchange and the splits, it's so much easier to just work with one person. You know, it
really is.
simplifies
That's true.
everything.
Do you handle all of that administration?
Tieta helps me with the admin side in terms of
Shout out to
registering
Tieta.
pub and sound exchange. But yeah, for a long time, I was just entering everything myself and learning it. You know, we had a moment where I found out about pub and what it actually was and how you actually supposed to do it. And I had to go back through my back catalog and fix a lot of stuff. And
How did you find out about it?
I had got a book by Ari Herstand called like The New Music Business, and then I bought several others that was just on the music business. Brent Fayez had a segment where Ty Byston was talking about how they did splits and how they paid the producers and the contributors, and
Yeah,
I
that's
thought that
dope.
was really dope. And I'm like, yeah, if you help on some art, you should probably get a percentage of it.
Yeah, and one reason too, I want to go back to the casting a wide net conversation. Y'all can even, you know, I use it as an example in music, but you can even see kind of what I'm doing on this channel, an example of casting a wide wide net, right? Starting out the show, we're doing mixing and mastering. We're listening to music reviews, right? Every single artist wants to get their music review. And then you see at the beginning of the show, we had 20 people in here who were wanting to get their music reviewed, listening to music reviews, wanting to get feedback, mixing and mastering. But then once we get into this type of topic, it's almost half of the people who were in here before that are interested in this type of subject. So it's kind of the same thing when you're releasing music. Like you're sharing you have maybe some music, or you have your music that gets out to more people. And then as you start to release more music, more of those people who are there for you, or in the example I was using with this, more of the people who are here for this type of information, it gets narrowed down. And then you find the people that are actually there for the purpose that you have, whether that be with your music, whether that be with your content, so whatever. So it's interesting to see. And I wanted to point that out as an example, because not everybody's going to rock with everything that you're doing, but the people who are rocking with your mission, I think those are going to be the ones that you got to continue to feed. You got to continue to double down on, and they're going to be there to support you. So I wanted to stop and say thank you to everybody who's here and supporting as well. And I'm not saying there's anything wrong with getting your music reviewed, but when you make and you allow your content to get out to more people, you're going to find those people and continue to grow those people that are there for your main goal and your main mission, whether that's music, content, YouTube videos, live streams, whatever you're doing. So, all right, we're going to keep it moving with this. We got a few more things I want to cover on this video, and then we're going to move forward. So this section, he's talking about building his team. I think we're going to skip that one. He talks about getting on the Breakfast Club. I want to skip to this one real quick. There we go.
Morning,
y'all are saying
it's DJ
3 songs a day,
Envy,
5
Angela
songs a
Yee,
day.
Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast
songs a
Club. We got a
week.
special guest in the building.
That's
His
right.
name
Drafts
is
a day.
Russell, not
Wow.
L.A. Russell.
He gonna rap.
Okay.
He gonna rap.
All right. There's only millions of people listening right now. No pressure, though. No
The
pressure.
Breakfast Club is crazy, man.
How did you, as an independent artist operating out of Vallejo, end up sitting in the Breakfast Club chair?
I think Hovain,
Networking.
Hovain sends out my music to people like, you gotta check this out.
What is your relationship with Hovain?
Hovain is my dog. He helps me on the management side and bringing opportunities in, and just kind of cultivated a cool relationship. He loves what I'm doing, and he just lends his hand and support where he can.
How did you guys connect?
I went out to New York to meet with Cinematic, with Johnny Shipe's team, and
Okay.
Hovain manages on Cinematic and helps them on that end.
What year was that?
This was last year.
Oh, last
At the end of last year, yeah.
Okay. So this is a relatively new relationship.
All of it is fresh. All of this is fresh, yeah.
And this all started with that 2021 freestyle, basically?
Yeah, I think that's where Johnny Shites found me as well
5 beats
on
a day for 3
World Star,
summers.
though. He
There you
found me
go.
through World Star, but
Okay.
that same freestyle, yep. I had paid for a rap marathon post, and Wallow seen it on Rap Marathon, and then he reposted, and then it just started a whirlwind, and then Charlamagne reposted, and Russ found it on TikTok. Everything start kind of clicking simultaneously after that.
Yeah, shout out to Russ. We're going to be talking about Russ on a couple episodes too.
European whip.
Oh, they're going to get me with the copyright strike, so we're going to skip forward. Shout out to the freestyle, though. All right, so I want to get a couple more things in here, and then we're going to move on to one more video that I have for y'all. So here, LaRussel's going to talk about connecting with Russ, and he mentioned earlier how he found out about Russ and how him and Russ got connected, but y'all check this one out real quick. Boom.
Is like, if you're not a fan or familiar with what I'm doing and actually supporting, I really have no interest.
You did recently enter into a business agreement with Russ,
Yes.
a friend of Idea Generation. What was it about the opportunity to work with him that made you?
Yeah,
go,
they
"This
did a
is the
whole
thing that I
album
wanna
together.
pursue"?
Russ was very adamant on helping. He knew my song, he knows the catalog, and he'll tell, man, this bar, and like, he's a fan of the work. When I talk to him, like, he's filled with passion. Like, he often texts me and reassure me of my greatness, and he allowed me to structure my own deal. Like, he literally asked me, what do I want? Outline it for me. What do I need? Let me know what
Yeah,
works
that's
for
dope,
you. And I let him know what works for me, and that's what I got.
What are the sort of broad strokes of the deal? It's a one album situation?
Yeah, so this is for one project, and it's a partnership, 50-50 profit share, and man, it's beautiful because everything that I do before this project, I do completely independently, and I own a completely. There's
That's
no
fire.
split, nothing. And then after we get into the same, strokes, we're like back together. It's really him trying to help me, in the way that he best can. And this is going to be beautiful because we've yet to see two indies, come together and see if we could have the impact of a major. And we're not even shooting for the impact of the major. We're really two indies helping one another build this infrastructure even bigger and make it
Networking is
seem
so
even
key,
more
man.
possible.
I would not be able to do what I'm doing right now if it weren't for networking. I'm telling y'all, I would be in a totally different place if it wasn't for networking. This past 3 years, well, really the past 5 years, this past 3 to 5 years has really been for me just a crash course on marketing, because I've seen so many opportunities open up, whether that be with BandLab, with RapChat, with companies like Shure, with other microphone companies, just open up because I connected and talked with and met and collaborated with the right people. They saw what I was doing just by sending an email, DMing someone. Just, man, y'all do not sleep on the network opportunities, and network your way up through the ladder. You hear so many of us in the producer community, or so many producers, they talk about how they got a placement because, they were talking with, Lil Baby's cousin or something like that, and he played a beat for him in the studio from this guy, and then he got a placement on a song. So you just, man, connecting with people, working with people, giving value out to other people, it's totally worth it. And again, you heard the story. LaRussell said how he ended up working with Russ too, which is dope.
To me, money just means a means of being able to execute my ideas, my vision, to live in the manner that I wish to live at the moment. Success is being able to sleep at night.
How long do you think it took until you were into the black?
Into the black? We're still not into the black. We're still not into the black. With me, I'm always doing something bigger. We just redid this backyard out of our own pocket. That costs a lot, and we got the shop now. So we're still not into the black because we're still just in that growth phase of creating, and everything that we make goes back into this. I could get into the black now if I wanted to, but I'm also not very desperate. It's not about getting into the black for me. It's really about impact and me just enjoying my own journey and the art that I create, in my life. I'm big on the flow right now. Let that shit out so it can come back in. Like, don't worry too much about trying to play it safe and trying to prepare for things. Like, wherever it needs to go, that's where it needs to go, so it can keep coming back and keep that cycle. You can't save your way to freedom.
Yeah, it's totally worth it too, building that catalog, because that's more that you have out there for people to find down the road. It's like compound interest, man. And I know Nick D talked about it a lot too. Just there's so many upsides to building a great catalog. Lil Russell mentioned it earlier, having every song you put out is just a banger, it's a hit. So that way when new people start to find your music, it continues to grow on itself. And eventually you build a powerful brand like LaRussell did too. All right. So shout out to Idea Generation on that one. Super dope interview. If y'all haven't watched the whole interview, the link to that interview will be below in the description. Before we move on, I do want to play one more video of, it's a clip from an interview that LaRussell did talking about his deal with Russ. And they actually ended up doing the album together, but he got invited to go on tour with Russ. And in this next video, y'all are going to hear what happened with his tour opportunity with Russ, because he actually ended up turning it down. And he's going to tell you a little bit more about why he did that. All right, y'all check it out. And shout out to Bootleg Kev in the building.
You did do a one-off with Russ, which I thought was awesome. We talked about this a bit in the vlog we did when I went to your house. For people who don't know, who didn't see that vlog, you did a one deal album with Russ. You were still dropping tons and tons and tons because Russ is the most artist friendly guy ever, and he just wanted to be down, you know.
Yep.
Russ seems
but
like
he
a
had gone
dope
on
dude.
his tour, and he had offered you to come and open on the tour, and you turned that down.
Yeah.
Most people would hear that. I think me and Hovain talked about it when it happened. God rest Hovain's soul.
Most people
Rest in
would be
peace to
like
my
that and be
brother.
like,
Most people would love to go on a tour with Russ and open up because he's doing like arenas and like amphitheaters and stuff. At that moment, because this was 2-3 years ago.
2021.
So yeah, so this was 2 years ago. Yeah.
2022, yeah.
This was the Snow Globe album.
Yep.
Yeah. Most people would jump at that opportunity. I know why you didn't do it. I kind of want you to explain because you've built so much since then, but I want you to explain why you passed on that opportunity.
man, y'all listen to
Man,
this.
it would
This
have
is
took me
powerful
away
right
from
here.
home, and I was building something I really, really, really believed in at home, and I knew
The
that
pergola.
Yeah, you know, and I knew the opportunity to go on tour would circle back, and I didn't.
That's so powerful. He said he knew the opportunity to go on tour with Circle Back. Shout out to LaRussell. That's such an abundance mindset that is so key. That's so key to have if you want to make a successful career in music, man. Just not being discouraged by the numbers, not being discouraged by certain opportunities. I know I've had times in the past to where I got offered a partnership deal with, a multi-million dollar music companies. And, you know, the offer wasn't there all the way. I tried to counter offer. And they're like, nah, this is all we're willing to do right now. I said, okay. And I just put it to the side. I didn't take less and say, you know, I'm just going to take less because, oh, well, it's money. I knew that the opportunity would come again further along because I had that belief and I had that proof of concept even in myself that I knew if I kept working, if I kept pushing, that those offers would come back around. Fast forward a year and a half, 2 years, reached back out to that company. I said, hey, you guys still interested in doing some more deals? They're like, yeah. I'm like, okay, well, this is the price. And it was higher than the initial renegotiation price that I did. They say, you know what? We see what you've been doing. You see how you're working. We're willing to do that. And I ended up being able to do a deal with them. So I say all that to say, man, y'all do not be afraid to have some faith in yourself because nobody else is going to do it. I mean, let's be honest. Nobody's out there like, hey guys, you can do it. I try and do it here as much as I can, but y'all eventually at the end of the day, you have to go and put in the work and you know what you're capable of. So it's totally worth it. And it's cool to hear it from Rush too, who has done, you know, has been way more successful than I've been so far, but especially when it comes to music. But anyway, y'all check out his answer to this question.
I didn't really want to go on tour and get a salary. Like I could go do shows and make my own paper. So I really just wanted to stay home and build. And I end up building the backyard residency in the pergola. And that shit ended up making me, 10x what I would have generated on that tour. And new fans, new media, new everything. You feel me? So I'm happy I stayed home. It was
because you would have got new fans that way, but I don't know if you would have gotten the amount of like super engaged fans that you got by just doing your own
and the
thing.
Cultural, like it's just the backyard is different
For
like,
sure.
You know, like the backyard is different, and what I'm doing in terms of culture, like you go in my comments and you see the Busta Rhymes and the OGs in there because they know what's up. Like we ain't seen hip hop look like this in a minute.
And I think one of the last times you might have saw it look like this probably was in your area. I feel like when I think of independent shit, I think of Texas, I think of No Limit, and I think of the Bay. Out the trunk. You know what I'm saying? For sure. Is your house...
Yeah, that's crazy.
Because this is your family's house. This is the house that you grew up in. At what point in time does your fame, does your home become inhabitable because of how popular you are? Because for people who don't know, your house is it's in a normal neighborhood.
Yeah.
There's no like crazy. There's no security. There's
I think you meant to say
it's just your house.
Right.
This is a normal house that you grew up in Vallejo, California.
Exactly.
There's a stage in the backyard. Your parents are there. You got to get to a point where you're gonna end up moving out of the house or getting the parents out of there, renting it out, or has it not gotten there yet?
I doubt. I mean, we don't
Hey,
know how
what's up,
big it's
Jay?
gonna be yet.
Shout out
Drake
to Jay
hasn't
Logan
came
in
to the
the building.
backyard just yet. You know, when Drake and
But
Shaq
as of
and all
right
them
now-
as of right now, no, we good. Man, my house is protected, and it's like I'm really from where I'm from. Like, this is my home. I walk every day around the block, and everybody like. I'm from there. I hoop there. I play tennis. My daughter, we like.
Yeah.
I'm home.
No, I
You
know, I
feel
get
me?
it, I get it. But like, again, if once you get to a
Shout
certain
out to
point,
Flunk
you're just
on
gonna have random people
YouTube.
flying to the bay and being like, "Yo, let's go drive by the Russell's house and see." if
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
there."
We had a nigga come in from Buffalo, and it was his first time ever been on the plane, and he was like, "Man, I just had to come see it and see if it was real." So yeah, it's like,
Did he knock on the door?
No,
I don't know if I could do that, y'all. I don't know if I could. I mean, I'm not a complete and total introvert, but I don't know if I could have people up in my house like that. It takes a special person to be able to do that. Y'all let me know in the chat and in the comments of this video too. Would y'all be able to let somebody do that? Let people come up to your house? That's crazy. But he's got love for his community, and you can hear it too.
Oh, he just kind of drove past and said, I think he ended up messaging us because he had brought like some merch.
That's
and I went
crazy.
outside and I hollered at him and I was like, man, this isn't okay, but I fuck with you. And I get it. I understand. Like, man, I'm a human and I know how it feel to have somebody that really changed your life. Like, this man was in his 30s and it was his first time ever getting on a flight because he was like, I have to go
And that's
to that
a fucking
backyard.
crazy flight. Buffalo.
That's sick.
There's
Nigga,
no
that's the
direct flight.
You don't.
There's
right.
no direct flight. He had a layover.
You feel me? So I understand that energy. And when I was growing up in a V, I never seen nobody famous.
Good Hollywood code.
Like, I never seen anyone who made it where I was like, I get to witness. You know, I didn't get that experience. So when I be mobbing around and I'm outside, like, I get it. I understand.
There it is. All right. Shout out to LaRussell, man. That was dope. Some great insight. I want to cover more topics from that interview and other interviews because our guy Curtis King, he did an interview with LaRussell too, and there's a lot of gems in that interview. But we're gonna go ahead and end it there. Amazing, man. Just some great insight into how so many of us can take what LaRussell did and use that on and in our own music careers and for our fan base that we're growing too. So I appreciate y'all tapping in and watching that segment and going through that with me. Let me know in the comments, what was your favorite part of that interview or the best insight that you got from this topic, because LaRussell definitely dropped some gems and he's just getting started. As y'all heard, I mean, some of these things that he's talking about just happened a couple of years ago. So big shout out to him and appreciate everybody who's in the chat too. Shout out to Hollywood Co. He said, I said I would never leave the hood, but as soon as I got that check, I was gone. I think you made the right move, Hollywood Co. Yeah, because all the hood's gonna do is just keep you down, honestly. Let's be real. Shout out to Jay Logan in the building. Jay Logan's in the house. He's gonna be competing next week in the third official Song of the Night Live versus segment on next Wednesday. So shout out to Jay Logan because he brought home the gold on Monday. Appreciate you, man. What else? Snapper Slapper said, build me a garage. They can kick it out. He said, nobody's coming in the house, man. Oh, man. Also, I wanted to shout out MuseMind, too. Shout out to Flunked in the building. Flunked is in here. MuseMind said, where is it? He said, my boss retired this morning, so I got a promotion at work. Let's go. He said they gave me a brand new truck and a pay increase, so I'm stoked right now. That's awesome, man. Congratulations. Top Shelf Mexicans in here. He said this is dope content. Appreciate you supporting, man. That's amazing. I love it, man. I love it. Let me see what else we got. So I think we're good. I think we got everybody in there. All right, y'all. Remember tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right here on the ClassE Beats YouTube channel. We have another episode of the Song of the Night Live, and we've got the second official versus, which is going to be T Coop versus the Realist ENT. So y'all do not want to miss out on that. It's going to be a fun time, and you guys actually get an opportunity to vote and decide who gets that spot in the tournament. So make sure you tune in tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You also have an opportunity to win $100 in cash and door prizes. So we're going to get up out of here. I appreciate everybody who showed love. Thank you to Snapper Slapper for the cash app or the super chat over there. And welcome to all the new members. He said, what am I being congratulated for? He must be behind in the chat. Oh, I love it. Oh man, y'all have a great day. Keep growing, keep pushing, keep it classy. And I'll see y'all tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Peace. Oh man, that's crazy.
Welcome to the mixtape, nigga. Keep the fans down. Nah, nigga, be talking straight up, man.
Damn, Nico scamming shit.
First and foremost, I go by Brick, baby. Mitch.
Fuck man. Keep all this shit too, nigga. This shit fat. Real. Raw all my life for real. Come on my britch, but I'm living, so I made it. 34 Ray Allen fatal. Wanna drop a bag on Johnny. I did cross out, it been cold. All them nights I did that demon work, I still feel like I'm chold. Said repeat, think about on that time I slipped. Prison trips, county smell. Find out I might bathe in bleach. Shit, drug baby, like they really Ray Kanan in these streets. I'm in that shit right then and there. I ain't waiting on no beef, nigga. Go who? Niggas name ain't got no favors in these streets. Let me hear a nigga say he smoking on my partner in that blunt. Turning granddad in the perp. Kodak rape we have in church. They were praying that the judge had gave me life. Raw them niggas who put scars across my back from using knife. You ain't seen the night it just had beans and bread on top that stove. He gon' diss on who? Nigga must be playing with they nose. I gon' make my niggas flat one. Treat a nigga like a